Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm here in sunny Barbados and we're going to be talking about the diaper pack underwater housing. Let's go. Okay, so there are a few pros and cons to this thing, but I will start by saying that this is for creators like myself who don't really want to invest £3,000 into an underwater housing that I'm going to use maybe once a year. So one of the things I love about this is portability. You can fold this up, pack it in your suitcase or your rucksack, and it takes up minimal space. So it's really easy if you're just traveling around, maybe even doing some backpacking or walking around the beaches one day. You don't have to carry a massive underwater housing in your rucksack. The second one is the price. It is, I think, it's less than £100, about $100. So compared to other underwater housings that go for £1,500 and up, this is a really, really good price. The other main benefit of this is the fact that you can actually use this not just for underwater filming as well, but if you're going somewhere that's dusty, sandy, muddy, you can use this to protect your camera and use it as a shield. And yeah, like I said, I use my Blackmagic with this, so I can shoot 6K raw, 60 frames a second underwater video with this. It's insane the quality that you can get with this. Yeah, I'm pretty blown away by it really, so thumbs up there. Okay, so there are also a few cons to this thing too. Some big ones actually. Number one is the fact that it's pretty impossible to use a lot of the functions on your camera through the back here. This is actually a touch plastic screen thing, so I can use the screen on the back of my Blackmagic, back of the R5, but obviously when you need to go and sort of start pressing the buttons, turning it on and off, that kind of stuff, it gets a little bit tricky. There's a hole in here to put your finger and you can turn it on and off that way, use some of the buttons, but it's not easy, it's pretty tricky. And so I found myself a lot of the time in the water trying to do something, trying to change the shutter or whatever, and just completely fumbling about, and by the time I've tried to get it to what I wanted to do, the fish or whatever I was filming has swum away and the moment's gone. So it's quite annoying in that sense, but again, it's under £100, so yeah. The other con is the fact that it only goes down to 5 meters, which if you're snorkeling on the surface is absolutely fine, but to be honest, I wouldn't push this down to 5 meters anyway. I would stay at the surface because even though it's very well sealed, it is Velcro and plastic. The other thing is that if you're using a full frame sensor at 16mm, so using a wide angle lens, you will start to see the rim of the housing, and so I found that a lot of times when using the R5 I've had to crop in post, which is quite annoying, and it's not the end of the world, but it's just one extra thing you've got to think about. Using my Blackmagic in here, I'm using my 16-35, but because it's a super 35mm lens, it has a crop factor anyway, so that basically gets rid of any rim jobs on the side, any rim jobs. All of that being said though, I use this pretty much any time I go away on holiday where I'm going to be snorkeling or freediving and I want to get some cool underwater shots that isn't GoPro, and I want to sort of create that professional look. I still get a bit nervous using it because I don't fully trust it, and that's one thing to be aware of, so I don't want to try and like sell this to you and say that it's completely fine and if you put your camera in here you'll never have a problem. Like, it's £100, so like you pay for what you get. If you really want like that super high-tech professional underwater housing, you're just gonna have to pay the money. But this for me is a really good cheap option for when I just want to snap a few fish. So I'm going to show you some more clips now that I've used with the diaper pack housing, with the R5 and the Blackmagic, and see what you think. Hi guys, so that pretty much wraps up the video on the Diker Pack underwater housing. Hope you found it interesting. Let me know if you're going to be using this in the comments down below. A link to it is in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next video.